praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. All praises and glory goes to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors to the man of GMS who rule well. Peace and salute for elect. This is Brother Boaz coming at you with another live lesson. Don't worry yourself. We know that we at the cusp of World War III and the mark of the beast, if you will. Okay, we know that the hour of temptation is coming upon us. We at the beginning stages of trouble, and also want to implement this device, this wicked device. Okay, we have to keep 10 toes down and keep our integrity. Okay, so we could be delivered on that day. Okay, what day? The day of the Lord. Okay, when this thing finally goes down. Okay, we just waiting patiently for these prophecies to manifestate themselves. We at the beginning of Jacob's trouble once again, and we have to keep our our integrity. Okay, so let's get into it. The Book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 1. I read it from NET, then I switch over to a KJV. Okay, so let's see what the NET got to say. Don't do not fret yourselves when wicked men seem to succeed. Do not envy the evildoers. Okay, so Yahweh Shai is saying in these scriptures, don't envy the wicked when they seem like they're doing good. Okay, when it seems like they have good success, because they're going to be destroyed. For they all will quickly dry up. They all will quickly dry up like grass and wither away like a plant. Verse 37, verse 3, the book of Psalms. Trust in Yahweh and do what is right. Settle in the land and maintain your integrity. Okay, then we'll switch over to a KJV. Okay. The book of Psalms 37, verse 1. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be envious against the workers of iniquity, for they soon will be cut down like grass and wither away like green herb. Trust in Yahweh and do is good, so thou shalt dwell in the land, and thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in Yahweh, and he shall give thee the desires of thy heart. Then jumping up here to verse 4, the NET. Then you will take delight in Yahweh, and he will answer your prayers. Verse 5. Commit your future to Yahweh, trust in him, and he will act on your behalf. Verse 6. He will visit you in broad daylight and publicly defend your just cause. Verse 4, the KJV, 37, verse 4, Book of Psalms, KJV. Delight thyself also, and he will give thee the desires of thy heart. Commit thy ways unto Yahweh, trust in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness out of the light, and thy judgments as the noonday. The book of the NET, the book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 7. Wait patiently for Yahweh. Wait confidently for him over the apparent success of the wicked man who carries out wicked schemes. Do not be, verse 8, do not be angry and do not, that only leads to trouble. Do not fret, that only leads to trouble. Okay, so we commanded here to not fret, okay, when it seems like the wicked man seems to prosper. Turn to the book of Job. The book of Job 18, verse 5. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the sparks of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down. And for he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare. The gin shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall against him. Verse 10, the snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him is laid for him in his ways. So the trap is a new world order, okay? That's a trap because once he's gonna go for it, he'll get a little bit of a taste of it, then Yahushua gonna rain nuclear weapons on him and destroy him. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall driven him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his feet. Verse 13. It shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour him. 13. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and he shall be bring him to the king of terrors. Okay, the king of terrors, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Okay, they're the king of terror. The book of Psalms, chapter 20, verse 4. Excuse me, the book of Job 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not of this of old, the since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphs of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but only for a moment. Okay, so it's only going to be a moment. This so-called white man's going to get this new order off. Okay, it's only for a moment. The book of Job, chapter 20. We'll start at verse 18. That which is he labored for, he shall restore and not swallow it down, according to the substance of his shall he restitute be, he shall not rejoice in therein, because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because he have violently taken away his an house which he builded not. Verse 20, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly, he shall not save of that which he desires. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. Verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, power shall cast his fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Okay, so while they going for this new world order, okay, while they going for it, Yahweh's gonna rain down nuclear destruction, destroying them. Okay, the so-called white man, as they going forth to eat, Yahweh Shah is gonna rain nuclear destruction upon them, and hopefully you was edified. Shalom.